and Morrow Engel brings them around. Someone's just popped into the pits there. And here they come around. Let's see if we are going to be racing on board. They're waiting for the lights to go green. And it's now race time in Macau for the City of Dreams Macau GT Cup. And straight away, Morrow Engel has got off to a flyer. And Alexandre Incatori is putting some pressure on Edoardo Mortara. Also coming through there straight away is Rene Koneberg. He's had a great move, and Mortara has dropped from second to fourth. Coming through there, through Mandarin. Morrow Engel looking good to get to Lisboa first. Second there is Alexandre Incatori. Rene Koneberg is in third, and it could be some chaos here. They smoothly go around like gentlemen there. We could have had a bit of a problem, and there's some bumping and boring at the back there between cameras. Oh, that's collected there. Now that is going to bring out the safety car. That is a bit of carnage. The 72 car of El Bamba, he got into it a little bit there, and there's debris all over the place. Luckily, the Mercedes SLS AMG GT3 cars got through okay. Now there's probably some damage as well to the 3 car. That is Kitasawa. May get a puncture there. The tyre is cooking quite hard, the rubber. So he needs to get back to pit lane before he breaks down. That's why he's just going a little bit fast, because he knows it's a race against time before he retires. And he's got to go through, pouring up and back another 3 kilometres before he can get to pit lane. So this is a bit of an SOS here for Kitasawa. Morrow Engel coming through. Now the safety car should pick them up as they come through Fisherman's Bend. Let's have a replay here. El Bamba gets into it there with the Aston Martin, then collects, well, Kitasawa tries to get out of the way and collects that BMW, and then after the BMW there's all sorts of carnage, and that's going to take a safety car to come out, and they just need to clean the track today. So the safety car will be in, so get ready for action. Morrow Engel will take them through the start-finish line again. Rene Koneberg must be looking at Alexandre Incatori's Porsche, thinking maybe he can have a jump on this one and try and get past and have a P1 and 2 for Mercedes at Lisboa. So here we go. It's green. They are racing again in Macau. And Morrow Engel floors it. Now can Rene Koneberg get past the Porsche before Lisboa? That is the key here in this restart. So Morrow Engel, clean air, clean track, and he is making sure that he gets the jump on the rest of them. Now can this Mercedes SLS AMG GT3 car get past the Porsche before Lisboa? Maybe he's going to try and duck down the inside, but it's just a little bit too much there. So he tries to phase out Alexandre Incatori, but he's now got the rest of the track and the rest of the lap just to work out how to pass the Porsche. And it seems like the crowd roar, so something happened there on track. And they go through. Here is the position then. Morrow Engel, Eros Motorsport, P1, and there you've got a spin. That's what happened. That is Charlie Roy Charles in his Lamborghini. Now that seems to be around coming out the pit exit, so maybe another safety car here. And we have now got a safety car yellow coming out. So coming through here. I'm told by race control that they're actually going through pit lane now, because obviously there's too much business being done on the home finish straight to get those 2 cars off the circuit. So don't worry, this is official. They're going to be going through. Oh, Morrow Engel, just forgot about that one. So now they come through pit lane, and of course they've got to be fairly slow, because coming through pit lane you've got a lot of personnel. So they'll be probably coming through about 60 kilometers an hour, just to make sure that everyone is safe. And hopefully by the time they come around next time, we will be racing. We'll have green flags waved everywhere apart from Melco. And then you can see, up close and personal, the fans are getting a great treat by seeing these cars coming through pit lane. And Morrow Engel brings them through from Imperatori, Rene Koneberg. Then you've got Edoardo Mortara there. After that, there's Danny Watts. After Danny Watts, followed by Lee. That's Stefan Mika. And they've got one car loaded onto the back. That looked like it was Sing Ching's Audi. And officially now, 7 laps to go. As the previous...
First of all, fantastic that you can join us here. Welcome to Macau. I know it's been a mad dash for you to get here in time for a race from Hong Kong. First of all, in a stop-start race like this, what do the drivers have to do to try and stay focused?
Well, the Macau is definitely a special place, you know, the street circuit, and obviously there's always something happening, and at the stop start like this, you know, it's difficult sometimes because your tire pressures are dropping down, so the tire pressure is dropping down, the tires getting colder, brakes are getting colder, so to start the race again is quite a challenging, but everybody has the same problem.
Well, the safety car just coming back through the pitch, but also in terms of this whole festival here in Macau, you've raced here several times. Just talk about the whole experience of this Grand Prix festival.
The Macau is definitely one of the very, very exciting races indeed, and it's a long track. It's a very long track. It's a very demanding street circuit because obviously there's an up and down, the camber changes a lot, and barriers all over the place. So you cannot make a mistake. There's no room for the mistake. And the festival itself, I think Macau has all these years capitalized this event in a fantastic way, and I'm so happy the Mercedes is taking part of it.
Great, thanks very much, Mika.
Cup. I'm sure Alexandre Imperatori, well, he's in the caught between 2 stalls here. Does he attack and go for the win with Mauro Engel, knowing that the other Mercedes SLS AMG GT3 car is just waiting for him to do something to capitalise on any mistake? And of course, Edoardo Mortara is watching Rene van der Zande like a hawk as well. So we now got officially 5 laps to go, and it seems the cars are fairly spaced out now. So fingers crossed, we are going to be having 5 laps of top-class action here in Macau without any problems about any cars meeting any barriers of concrete. Now Rene van der Zande is still looking at this barrier. He may think that is the best place to overtake the Porsche in front of him, because now he just has to sit back, go through the back of this Guia circuit, and maybe set himself up for possibly a manoeuvre around Fisherman's, or set himself up for that 1.6 kilometre straight between the home finish straight and the home finish straight. And there'll be like 4 laps to go here in Macau. So Mauro Engel from Alexandre Imperatori, Rene van der Zande. After that is Edoardo Mortara. Now Daniel Watson just falling off the pace there. Now can Van der Zande get close enough? Maybe not this lap here. The Porsche 911's got some good pace. And it looks like Van der Zande's just going to get closer to this Porsche for the next back straight. If you can just keep tight to that Porsche and maybe slingshot and slipstreaming around after Fisherman's, he could have a chance of getting P2. But Mauro Engel, 8 laps in the book, 2/3 distance, 4 laps to go. He is looking good here to win. Oh, something's gone wrong there with Mauro Engel. That could be a puncture. So the pressure now is on. Bring up Van der Zande to get past now. Alexandre Imperatori, and Mortara now sees his chance. Let's just see what happened there. It didn't look like there was a puncture. Of course, the mechanics earlier on were saying how brutal the track is, where you pick up a bit of debris with these tyres, the slightest bit of carbon fibre or mechanical problems, that the debris that's left on the track can cause big problems for the car. And sadly for Mauro Engel, he's parked it, so we've still got a green flag status around the track. I'm sure Danny Watt's still going strong in P4. So Alexandre Imperatori, he started off in P3. He now just finds himself leading the City of Dreams Macau GT Cup. I'm sure Mika would love to get onto the headset and just tell Rene van der Zande how to close that gap and take the checkered flag. So we now have 3 laps to go. And Rene van der Zande is 0.7 of a second behind the race leader, Alexandre Imperatori, in his Porsche 911. Edoardo Mortara's third, Danny Watson's fourth. We're just waiting for the other cars to come past. Marchy Lee's fifth, but that's about 10 seconds behind the front four. So the podium is going to be sorted out by these four cars. Rene van der Zander's trying to charge his arm. He ducks down Lisboa, takes a look, tries outside Imperatore, but he's got to watch himself because as soon as he does anything out of the normal, you've got Mr. Macau, Mortara, who's going to capitalise on any mistakes here. So it's going to set up for barnstorming last 3 laps here. Mortara now is absolutely all over. He tries his luck there, and he has to lift off there. Van der Zander just had to lift off, otherwise they're going to collect each other. So Mortara gambles, he goes all in Macau and wins P2 at the moment. So now, Imperatore knows. Mortara is going to be going in for him. Can Rene van der Zander get back into P2? It's boiling up. He's going to be the penultimate lap. So they've got 1 lap to do, and then they take the white flag for the final lap here. So 2 laps to go here in Macau. Can Rene van der Zander get past Mortara? But Mortara is obviously known that with that safety car, he saved some tyres, he saved the petrol, and now he's absolutely putting his foot down to the floor, trying to get past Imperatore here. So it is Porsche, Audi, Mercedes, and Mortara trying to psych out there, the leader. Is he going to try and take it? Do the same manoeuvre he did with the Mercedes last time. Mortara up San Francisco Hill. And Imperatore must be able to see that red Audi in the rear view mirror. Protects his line. But Mortara's been around here. He can drive Macau in his sleep and probably in reverse as well. He knows every inch of the tarmac. So he knows where possible manoeuvres are, where to surprise the driver in front of him for an overtake manoeuvre. So it's all down to Imperatore here, just to keep it wide and in the middle and make sure that there's no daylight for Mortara to get past him until they get down past Melco. So the pressure is on here. Who's going to buckle first? Is it going to be Mortara or is it going to be Imperatore? Coming through there, going through the solitude S is. Mortara obviously wanting to get really close to the leader. So he's got a chance of an overtaking manoeuvre once they get past Melco. They come around Donna Maria here, and now they start going up to Melco. And this is going to be interesting as now they're going to meet the back markers. So just when Imperatore has got a... Oh, and he's just had a tap there, and now the Lamborghini's getting some problems, and we've got bumper cars going on as well. Not only do we have a GT race, you've seen a Demolition Derby, and now there's bumper cars in the final race here in Macau, and Mortara is now all over. Rene van der Zander's looking for a move. This is going to be a cracking finish. Can Rene van der Zander? This is a real good run down, and he walks on the outside. We got 4 wide here in Macau. Here comes Danny Watts. Rene van der Zander on the outside. This is racing, ladies and gentlemen. This is real racing in Macau. Now, Mortara, Mr. Macau has got the lead. 2 laps to go. Now it's all changed. Mortara from Danny Watts, Imperatore, and Rene van der Zander. As I say, the back marker absolutely threw everything into the mix. We are now on the last lap. There's basically about 5 kilometres between Mortara and the checkered flag. Talk about gambling Macau. Everyone threw their chips in, and Mortara's walked away with a lot here in Macau. Round his bar. And oh, it's just got tapped. Oh, that is a shame there. So Imperatore just got tapped. Rene van der Zander there. Coming now into Fisherman's. So Mortara, you can just ease off a bit, put the car radio on, have a nice Sunday drive and cruise to victory here in the City of Dreams Macau GT Cup. Coming through the R-bend, and he sees the checkered flag, and that's a great drive there by Edoardo Mortara. And Mortara wins the City of Dreams Macau GT Cup from Danny Watts. Third is Alexandro Imperatore, and sadly the rest are nowhere. Marchy Lee could be finishing in P4. Sadly, Rene van der Zander got tapped there by the Porsche, so just wiped out on Lisboa. Over the line, Marchy Lee.